Alright, so right here, I decided to do a practice one, so I pretty much put a nail on a file, not a file, on a popsicle stick. And what I did is I just painted one of the colors of my nails, and what you pretty much do is you get a white nail polish. You can do white nail polish or white paint. In this case, I use white paint, like acrylic paint. And take a dotting tool. I decided to use two different sizes of dotting tools. They didn't really come out exactly how I wanted them, but you can also use toothpicks or even a really thin brush. You won't get exact circles though. That's the only thing I didn't like about that. So what I did is you pretty much go and you start doing the dots and the tips first, and then you gradually go down and you make it a lot thicker at the top. And I decided to shape it to the side. You don't have to do that, but I did, and this is where I show you guys. You pretty much do this. This is on my nails. Sorry about the glare of the light. Like I said, well, like I'm saying now, I decided to do a video part to see how it works, and I didn't know how to place my lighting, but now I do. I pretty much have to place it on the opposite side of the side I'm actually working on. So yeah, pretty much you do this. You make kind of like a French tip, I would say, on the edge of your nails with the dots, and then you pretty much make an outline of how you want the dots to lay. I wanted them all to go down a side, so I decided to do that, and then just start laying dots on dots on dots. Leave spaces where the color is so you can actually see it. See if you can see my other finger. I already did that one. That's pretty much what you're gonna do. Here I did the outline of how I wanted it, and now you pretty much just stack dots on dots. You make small dots, you make big dots. That's why I thought I would use two different sizes of dotting tools, but when you have the paint on there, it doesn't matter. It lays how it lays. So right here, once you finish the top and you like how it looks, how you pretty much want it to be a lot more opaque at the top and a lot less space towards the bottom, so you pretty much just start placing random dots on your bare nail. Not the bare nail, but wherever the dots aren't. And that way it kind of gives it an effect of kind of snowing, sort of. That's what I think. And yeah, and that clip had its audio. Sorry. But yeah, and what I did is I kind of went back on the other ones because I didn't like how that nail right there, the one I'm working on, I didn't like how I did it, because at first I made that line of dots for my outline. That's what you don't want to do. You want to make an outline, but don't make it so like noticeable. You want to just lay dots randomly the way you want them to lay. And here I'm working on my pinky, and see, that's what I did right there. Make that outline how you want them to lay, and don't make it like dot after dot after dot after dot. Let's see, there it is. And then you just start randomly placing dots everywhere. Make them different sizes. What I did is I just stayed with the single dotting tool, and the more pressure you put on the dotting tool, the more of a bigger dot, the less pressure, the smaller dot. And that other clip right now, I just awkwardly tried to show you guys my nails, but I couldn't just because of how I placed the camera. So here, pretty much everybody's are going to be different. Nobody's are going to be the same, because you're deciding how to place your dots, where to place your dots. If you want less dots, more power to you. I wanted a lot, and so I kind of went for it. Here's my thumb, and here's how I fixed it. And it's really blurry, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out this whole video camera thing. So that's how it is. And just keep laying dots on dots. Make different size dots, bigger dots, little dots. Just have fun pretty much, and then just sprinkle them everywhere. It looks like to me like kind of like snowing a little bit. But yeah, I really liked how it looked. The nails, that's me awkwardly trying to show you how the nails look. It did not work. And here's me trying to figure out the zoom on the camera. As you guys can tell, not very good. But those are it right there. I think they look really nice. For like a night out, if you don't want a regular French tip, you pretty much just do this, just nicely overlaying the dots over the dots over the dots. Here's one of the colors I use. It's Jessie's Girl. It's actually the Julie G collection. This one's called Stiletto. I really thought this color is really pretty, and I just wanted kind of neutrals and everything. And the next color I used was OPI's. I can't remember. I think this was a burlesque collection. I'm not really sure. It's called You Don't Know Jazz Squat. I don't know how to say that word. I'm sorry. I think it was from the burlesque collection. I could be wrong though. And here's one from China Glaze. I don't know what collection this one was from, but I believe this one's called Ingrid. I am right. Or Ingrid? Is that how you say it? Hopefully. That's why I took pictures, so if I said it wrong, you guys can see it. And another one that I freaking love. This is from the Texas collection from OPI. It's called San Antonio. This is the most beautiful nude color of life. I love it. So here's some pictures of the whole thing. I messed up my index finger. That's why that one's not in it. I really think this nail tutorial, I thought it was really nice. It didn't come out exactly how I wanted. I saw a picture of a design kind of like this on Pinterest. That one website, the link's in the down bar. I put it there so you guys can go see it. I kind of wanted it to look like that, but mine pretty much didn't come out like that, and I still think it's really pretty, and that's just, yeah.